Hi guys, what's up, what's down, what's sideways? James here from Chronic Fatigue Syndrome, my friend, my enemy, my constant companion. So, what I wanted to share today was, this came up um, before I said about if you've got a chronic illness, it's good to have something to look forward to. Now, we also hear when you have chronic illnesses that, oh, you don't want to get out of bed because you don't have anything to look forward to. So try and have something to look forward to in the morning so it'll help you get out of bed. Yeah, it's good to have something to look forward to like try and help you get out of bed. But having something to look forward to doesn't clear away your fatigue, your pain, your inability to get up out of bed like if you've got no energy. So when someone says, "Oh, you just need something to look forward to get you out of bed," like, yeah, you really do need something to look forward to help you get out of bed because it gives you that extra purpose, that extra spring in your step as you go through your day. But to say the reason why you're bedbound is because you have nothing to look forward to doesn't really. Personally, I've never had that experience where I've been in bed or lying down or stuck like that. Um, like, oh, I've got a really good day today, but you know what? I just want to lie down, because lying down's more enjoyable than that thing I've got planned. So, if the cure to getting people's energy up and out of bed was simply to have something to look forward to, then yay, it's such a simple fix. You just make sure you got something to look forward to every day and you just bound out of bed. Why didn't I think of that? But it's it's not the reality of it. I can have something that I'm really looking forward to and not be able to wake up until midday. I could do everything right the night before. I could have an early bed. I could do this. I could do that. I could do everything like you could suggest for having a good sleep, and I won't be able to rouse myself till midday, or like 11 o'clock or 1 o'clock. It doesn't matter, but like till that midday point, and then it'll take me almost 4.5 hours to 5 hours to like random hour number to wake up enough to be able to feel like I'm not still stuck in that sleep state. So the energy is just not firing there. It's not. I'm going to be dehydrated. I'm going to have no food in my system because I ate half a day ago plus. Um, and my body's just going to, like, I haven't moved for over 12 hours as well, so my body's just blah. So yeah, it's important to have something to look forward to, but that's not going to cure your body's inability to either wake up or produce the energy that you need to wake up. um, and it like and when you do have things to look forward to and you can't get out of bed to go and do them, it can be really debilitating. It can be such a toll on the mind to have something to look forward to that you're really looking forward to doing. Like, you got a plan, you're gonna do your plan, and then like it's midday, and then it's 4 or 5 in the afternoon when I can actually start functioning. And so I've got this window of 5 o'clock till midnight where my brain's just like, yeah, here's all the energy, let's do this. And then you got to try and wind down at midnight so you can try and get back into a sleep pattern where you can try and wake up the next day that's not midday. So it's trying to find that balance in this world is just so much fun. Um, yes. But besides that, welcome to day 39. 39. Yes, 39. Welcome to day 39. And it just happens frequently. If I've got a job, I'm an adult, I will find a way of managing it so that I can get to the job. But job aside, chronic fatigue syndrome does not care about your life. It is indifferent to it. Fibromyalgia syndrome is indifferent. You know, if you're wanting to do something or perform something or something like that, and your body's like, hey, you're going to feel really super sleepy, or hey, you're not going to be able to walk properly. By the way, you're walking out in front of a whole bunch of people, and cue, hit, go, boom. Ah, now you're going to walk properly, right? So, yeah, don't ever, if you're ever going to talk with someone who's got a chronic illness, yes, be encouraging and work with them and like come up with a like, hey, let's tomorrow do this. But if it was me, I'd have two. I'd have, hey, if we could get up like at the ideal time, what would we do? Let's do this. Cool. All right. Let's say that for whatever reason you're stuck in bed till midday. What could we do? And then you do this. Because otherwise, like, it's good to have the ideal. The ideal doesn't always happen, and then always feeling like that, oh, I'm missing out, or oh, I didn't succeed. So it's setting up for failure again. And you need to have successes. You need to have victories. You need to have victories in the face of that adversity. So today I had a beautiful day planned. It was going to be beautiful. Like, I had it all laid out, but I had the experience of I couldn't get up, and then I couldn't wake up until that time. I'm an active person. I'm an early riser and a late. But I'm like me without CFS. I'm very active. I wish I was lazy sometimes, because then when you can't do things with chronic fatigue syndrome, you don't care. A lazy person doesn't care. But if you're not a lazy person, then you care, and the caring can take a toll on you. So you've got to give yourself ways of acquiring or making victories on those days where everything just goes a little bit not as you plan. And it can be done, guys. It's just patience and perseverance again, and being mindful, like I said in the last video, the video before, having like a big goal that you know you can do some step towards it every day, and then having other goals that kind of like, if I do my big one, I'll do this one, and then I'll do this one. And then, you know, on top of that, you got to add your, like, the maintenance of life. You got to cook, and you got to eat, you got to clean, and you got to move. So the maintenance of your life. But then you still want to have that goal that you're working towards. So yes, if you know someone with a chronic illness, help them, like, find out from them, like, what would you like to do tomorrow, ideally or not ideally. Like ideally, as in, like, we could get up at any time. You're having a really good day, we could do whatever. And if you're having a bad day, what would you like to do? You're like, oh, yeah, there's a new, like, the new video out. We could get that, and if you're in Australia, you wouldn't, like, get under a quilt. You would turn on the air conditioning or fans if you have it, and, you know, like, something like have a picnic in your lounge room. Set up a tent in your lounge room. Like, if you've got kids, give them, you know, something like that. Like, it's so that it breaks the mold of you know, chronic fatigue syndrome being normal. This overwhelming swamp being normal. Like, break it up. Picnic in the lounge room. What's the thing? Sheet fort, you know, in the bedroom or the lounge room, something, you know, pitch a tent in the lounge room, pitch a tent in the backyard. Maybe they can go out there for an hour and have a sleep. Backyard. You know, just break that normal thing, and then know, like, if they've got things to look forward to, like, know that they're not getting out of bed because they don't want to. They're not getting out of bed because they cannot. I have never, to my recollection, maybe as a child, don't know, gone, you know what, I want to just like, I want to be bedbound today. That's the way it's going. I love this kind of like, I can't raise my arms, or I can't really get comfortable, or a glass of water causes me intense and internal pain. Like, you know, I've never really had that desire. So, yeah. Thank you very much for letting me share with you day 39. Checking out the computer. Don't have a bad joke. I think I'd like to add bad jokes. Bad jokes are good. And yeah, my background's changing, ever evolving. It's a very busy background. We've got martial art trophies, we've got business books, we've got Dragon Ball Z, we've got DVDs ranging from training the mind to just stories to martial arts. Bobbleheads? Whatever these things are called. You know, I've gone my entire life without them, and then I got two in one day, which is pretty cool. And the business board where I can track out and map clients' businesses and website and stuff like that. Those fancy websites you sometimes see just start off with squares like that. Like, that's enough for me to start planning their entire website now, and just got to add content, and that will make an entire website. So, yay! Anyway, so thank you very much for letting me share this. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, and yeah, thank you very much. Day 39, crazy.